I'm trying to like edit and put stuff online, and I'm noticing that my videos look a lot better with my lighting. So I think I found a good little lighting setup. So I'm gonna buy another one of these lights so I can have one just in case this one breaks. My body hurts. Oh, I think my shirt's on inside backwards. Oh, whatever. So when I was a night nurse, pain was my main thing to get people through the night. Like, I'd always make sure like their pain was handled, because I feel like at night you shouldn't be running around. You should be sleeping, because when you sleep your body heals, and if your body heals you get to go home sooner, and if you get to go home sooner it affects your mental health and you do better. I just think the outcomes are a lot better. So I would always like get the first couple pain like meds down on a piece of paper, and I just did that for my sister, 'cause I did it last time and it helped out a whole lot. And I'm like, it's just, you just got to stay ahead of the pain. You can't chase the pain, because once you start chasing the pain you're never going to get it. So unless you knock it really hard, but not a lot of people can take that, like if they have a lot of comorbidities and stuff like that. So I'm always a proponent of like taking a little bit of time to just write down everything, or like time it, so that you know your patients are taken care of, and it's not like you're pushing like controls on them or anything, because they do cut them off, they do titrate them off. It's just like I said, you want to make sure that they're taken care of, because if the pain is taken care of they're going to be happier, they're going to sleep through the night, they're going to wake up and be able to eat and like do ADLs and all the other stuff that we need patients to do. So I just did one of those for my sister, for my nephew, because I guess he has some skin thing that happens to him, and his is really bad, so they went in with lasers and like tunneled it, and I don't know, that's a lot for a child to go through, but he's trooping, he's being a trooper. So yeah, but she had asked me at 7:30, it's 9 o'clock right now, she asked me at 7:30 and I didn't see the message. I've been trying to edit YouTube videos and I'm like, oh my god, I am so sorry. So I wrote it down, and I guess because she didn't answer like what the times were, so I'm guessing it's every 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours. I always err on the side of caution for like children. So I marked it up for 6 hours, and I hope it works out for them. I need to get water and stuff. I need to go to bed. But since this moon has been out, I have not been able to sleep. And I'm scared that's gonna happen again tonight, because I don't feel sleepy, and it's 9 o'clock, and today I didn't even drink coffee. I'm kind of bummed that this camera needs a light on it, because in the daytime I think it does really good, but our house is kind of dark, so maybe I'm glad I have a light. Yeah, I need to order another one. I just said I was gonna order another one. But this setup actually works pretty okay for me, because I don't want, my house is not bright, like we have a lot of windows and stuff, but it's also the desert, so at night it's super duper cold, and in the day it's super duper hot, so it's like this or that. So right now it's gonna be dark. Alexa, good night. Oh shit, there's still one light on that is not controlled by Alexa. Oh, and my phone, like I'm not actually ready to be turning off this light. So, Hims actually did end up giving me that, what is it called? Ozempic. So they said my payment went through, which is the most important part. So my payment went through, and then now I get to get it. I guess it's already been compounded and it's on its way. But stupid ass Pumpkinhead is like, there's no shortage. So now like the compounded stuff may not be able to be used, and then we have to pay for the full price of everything, which is stupid. But then he put a tariff on the wine. Girl, I'm about to go to Mar-a-Lago and do God's work. But not in a bad way, I'm a patriot. So, I think everyone's asleep. Except my dumbass. Good morning, everyone. Let me make it down the stairs before I look at the camera so I don't roll down and crack my head open. Because no one would upload it, and then what's the point? So, last night was kind of weird. Like, we have this, I guess, winter storm happening right now, and, girl, I don't know, it's like, ooh, like a Disney, like, scary Disney movie where the wind is, like, making a bunch of noise, ooh, like that, and it's been, like, weird. I know, I'm sorry. You're like, poor babies. But yeah, like, last night was scary and I had a nightmare, and like, I woke up and I was like, Arian, I had a nightmare. And he's like, what happened? And I'm like, Arian, I had a nightmare. Like, it was a weird nightmare too. Like, I was like I don't know. I'm not even gonna tell you about it. It was stupid. But I need to go to the gym, so I'm getting ready for the gymnasium. Like, I had so much energy last night, I couldn't even sleep. Like, plus when I tried, all I could do was hear the wind. It's like, whoo, like really windy for like no reason. And then they said we're gonna get some snow, so I gotta be out of this house quick. It's currently 4 in the morning, 4:41, and I need to be leaving here in like a hot minute, but I gotta motivate myself to do that. Child, it's cold outside. It's like real cold. Take an extra shirt just in case. Because I can't work out in hoodies. Like, I need my keys. Always forget something. Always forget something. I gotta run in here. Gotta look for my keys. Pretty sure they're in my Identifyy bag. But just gotta grab them. My emergency headphones are in here too, so just in case. But I took my little demon horn ones. I love these jackets. They're like athleisure wear. They're like girl jackets, so I get an XL, and they go really low. And this one I actually sewed in a blanket. So I use it, and you can't really tell, but it's not just a hoodie at this point. It's like a big blanket. My lower back is killing me. I don't know what I did. What did I do last time? Good mornings, I think. But that's supposed to help with like pain, because that's what they showed me at physical therapy. But I don't see the snow, but it's cold. I don't even know what to say about our weather. Honey, I can smell black ice. Someone just spun out in front of me, and then they were on the side of me. But there's like black ice on the hill going down, and like I noticed because my car was like, I was like, oh, like it didn't slip, but it didn't feel like it was connected to the road. And I was like, okay, well that's shiny over there. So I kind of just like slowed down, and when you're on ice, you're not supposed to hit your brake, because then that's why you spin out. So I just like slowed down, and then I got to the bottom of the hill, and I was turning, and I felt like my car didn't slip. It just didn't feel like connected to the road. But I'm getting through it, and that was really scary and really weird and really unpleasant, but getting through it. There's supposed to be like a full moon. Well, there is a full moon, but there was supposed to be like a, how do you say, like a eclipse, total eclipse, lunar eclipse at 4, but I didn't see it. God, it's freaking cold. And I parked far so I can make sure I walk, but it's cold. So that was a good workout. And I talked to one of the guys I always see here. I was like, I like your new tattoo. What is it? I like it. I don't know what it is. He's like, it's from an anime. And I was like, oh, cool. Did it hurt? And he's all, yeah, but not as bad as this other one. And I was like, what's that one? And he's like, it's from Zelda. I was like, oh, I know Zelda, but I don't know the other one. He said it was like Silver's Rain or something like that. I can't remember. I got real nervous. And because he was like this. And I was like, oh my God, you're making me nervous, sir. But he's really nice. Like, he's just polite. I don't know. That's why I felt comfortable approaching him. But proud of myself for doing that, because that's like part of the things I'm doing. It's like being nice and like talking to people and not being so scared of everything. I don't know. I think just travel nursing messed that up for me, but I'm getting better. Like, it's not as bad as like the car accident trauma, which thank God I did my therapy, but like the other stuff for this, like anxiety stuff, is like weird because I've never been like that before. I think it's COVID, a mix of like COVID and like all the other stuff that's happened. I should have stretched my back. I'm gonna have to stretch my back at home. But yeah, it was a really good workout. And I saw one of my friends there and he went to hug me, but I was sitting down because I'm taller than him. But he went to hug me and like my little demon horn got him. And I was like, oh, he's like, I felt it in my headphones. I was like, oh no, are you okay? And he's like, I'm bleeding. And I was like, you haven't even had a moment to bleed yet. Like, no, you're not. But these are my little devil horns. And it got him. They're just 3D printed plastic though. Like, before I switched out the double-sided tape, the old ones just would pop off, but these ones are new double-sided tape, so they haven't popped off yet. So probably got him good. But that's what you get for trying to hug me. I was like, protects me from hugs and drugs. And he's like, but hopefully my day continues on a good run. And I don't know, I'm proud of myself for talking to that guy. I didn't even introduce myself though, and he didn't either. I think he was nervous too. But it's cool to like talk to people at the gym sometimes. He just seems like a regular person. That's why I like him. Like, he just seems like a regular person. And like, we always like, we're really polite and like we do a lot of the same exercises. So we've talked to each other before. I'm like, are you done? And I'm like, or do you have any more reps? And I'm like, I'm done. Or like, we've held open the door. Like, there's just those interactions that you have with people at the gym where they're not necessarily social interactions that we would normally think of social interactions. It's just a weird space, or it's an interesting space to be in because everyone's really nice. Like, everyone wants to be there because they're there and you have to pay to be there. And then like, I noticed there was like a MAGA hat guy one time and 2 or 3 of the guys went to talk to him. Like, this is not the place for that. Like, no one does political, no one does anything scary over there. And I wouldn't cross any of the boys that went up and talked to him, especially the old man. Like, Ken, I think his name is. He's like retired military, and he went up and talked to him, and he was like laughing in his face. He's like, ha ha ha, what are you doing? And the guy's like little and Splinter from Ninja Turtles. Like, he looks like a rat. Like, I don't know. I've never seen an attractive MAGA person. They're all like carved out of cottage cheese and the stuff at the bottom of the drain in your kitchen sink. Like, they're never attractive. So I'm like, sure feels better to look down on someone to look in your mirror, huh? You ugly motherfucker. But I digress. I'm hoping today is a better day than yesterday because, I don't know, I feel like I did a lot because I was covering the emergency room, I was covering auto text, I was covering the emergency room, I was covering auto text, I was covering the banner bar project that we're doing, and I don't know, just a lot of stuff was happening. And like, I'm not on my ADHD meds. Like, I got them, but I'm seeing like what it's like to be off of them. And it's okay. Like, it's not bad at all. I feel kind of sedated, like I'm bored. So when I get bored, I get sleepy. But I think maybe, I don't know, because I haven't been sleeping good, because I want to drink coffee, because I learned that trick with the baking soda. So I want to drink coffee, but I don't want to get sleepy to the point where, what am I trying to say? I don't want to get overly caffeinated to the point where I can't sleep. Because last night I couldn't sleep, and I had that weird nightmare. And this morning I just woke up at like 1, and I stayed up till 2. And I looked at my alarm, and it's like, your alarm is in 2 hours. And I was like, mother father. But whatever. Oh, do you want me to tell you about my dream? So I had a dream that I was in somewhere, and it was like a trailer park, and I was like, okay, and they're like, these are your cousins, and everyone was real witchy and weird looking, and I was like, hi cousins, and I just kept getting this vibe, like a shock in my body, where it was like shoo, shoo, shoo. And I was like, who's trying to eat me? Because I was like, someone's trying to steal my energy, and I was like, who's trying to eat me? And there was like vampires. Like, it was a cool dream, but they're like, we need to get you to the second house, you have to come to the second house. And I was like, I don't want to. I'm like, you have to. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. And then I recorded it on my phone. Maybe I should just play you the message, because I recorded it. Because I was telling Aaron, because I woke him up, I was like, Aaron, I just had the scariest nightmare ever. Oh, you can't even hear anything. So, like, we were visiting our cousins. They wanted me to go to the second trailer house, and I was like, I don't want to go. And then they're like, well, you have to. I was like, no, I don't. And I got really mad, and I was like, I'm going. So then they sent some lady. It was Moira from Schitt's Creek. And she's like, you need to do what you're told. I was like, no, I don't. And, like, she was like, I'm going to make you. And I was like, no, you're not. And then she, like, I saw, like, through or I call them bubbles. Like, when I saw into another dimension where she was her real self. And she looked like she was bright green, and she had a bunch of black flames around her, and she's like, do as you're told. And, like, I felt power coming off of her, but not as much as I had. So I was like, you need to stop. And she's like, do as you're told. And she was like burning fire. And I was like, no. And she's like, ah. And I was like, you know what? See me. And then I saw myself outside of my body, and I was this big scary Chernobog demon, and I was all, see me, see me. And I was screaming so loud in my dream, it was like reverberating. And then I saw myself in the other dimension, and I was like this giant beast, or like big energy monster. And she's like, ah, no, you didn't say, ah. And I'm like, ah. And like, we were screaming, and then I was like, look at me. And then she's like, no, it is forbidden to lay eyes upon blah blah blah. And I was like, ah. And then she like caught on fire, my fire, which was like deep purple fire, dark purple black fire. And she like caught on fire, and she was just like, oh no. And then she just started burning up. And then other people started to come help too. And then they sent a bunch of these little twink vampires. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I threw one down in like a booth at a restaurant. I don't know, there was a restaurant there. And I threw him down, and I sat on him. And I was like, you cannot taste my power. And I went, and I sucked all the life out of him. And he was just like, And I was like, this is what you bring for me? This is what you try to take me out with? Like, it was so real. And I was so mad. And then they sent this lady and she's like, I am from the initiative. You need to stop this. You will break this dimension if you don't stop. And this dimension is here for a purpose. And I was like, well, why are they trying to make me do something I don't want to do? And she's like, I don't know, but I'm from the initiative and I'm here to help you not destroy this universe. And I was like, okay. And like, I was really nonchalant about everything, like once I was calm again. But she's like, da 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 da, and I was like, are you telling me what to do? And then I went after her and I just kept destroying her and she kept reappearing. And she's like, I am from another dimension. You don't have the power to destroy me, but you do have the power to destroy this universe and we need it open. How can I help you not destroy this universe? And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, just calm about it. I was like, well, I won't if everyone stops telling me what to do. And she's like, okay, you are a sentient. I don't know what that means, but you are a sentient, so you have the ability to do whatever you want here, but we just ask you not to destroy this universe. And I was like, okay. And then I was trying to leave, and then the family was back and they were like throwing more people at me, and she was just like standing there watching. And I was like, okay, she doesn't seem like she's gonna interfere. So like, I was just like taking it, and I felt them touching me, but they couldn't do anything to me. Like I could feel their power like touching me, like tickle, like flame tickles, but they couldn't do anything to me. And so I was just like, and I was just taking all their energy. And then some of them at the end started to run away. And then these other people were there and they're all, please, please help us. We don't know how to get out of here. We've been stuck here for years. And I was like, okay, follow me. And when I told them that, they were like, okay. And then the lady from the initiative was like very upset. She's like, those are our captives. We need to keep those captives here. And I was like, oh, they said they wanted to go, so I'll help them leave. And she's like, fine. And and then I let them out, and then they turned into animals. It was cool. They just turned into like animorphs or something. And I think that's it. I think that's the end of the dream, because I woke up because the wind was crazy here last night. Like crazy, where it felt like the windows were gonna pop inside the house. And that was scary. But that dream was so freaking cool, because like I felt like that's my true spirit, or my true, yeah, that's like the real me. And I don't know if you guys have listened to Dolores, not Dolores Claiborne, Dolores something. She's like a therapist that would put people under, and then they would talk about like that Earth is like this place where you come to learn really hard lessons, and it's like one of the hardest places, and as soon as you get born here, you forget about everything on the other side of the curtain, and you forget all your friends, and like all your people are supporting you on the other side of the reality. So like they're all supporting, but we don't remember them until we die, and then we're like, oh shoot, and they're like helping you get through things. That's what your guardian angels are your friends that are on the other side, because we're all supportive of each other. And like that's where you get those people, those how do you say it, like the extras, because they're here helping us learn lessons. And those are the people that are very like unaware, or very oblivious to life, oblivious to everything. Nothing ever seems to happen to them, because they're backdrop people. They're not really people. They're soulless bodies here to just like help us learn stuff. And I feel personally that I'm here to learn humility. I'm here to learn patience, and I'm here to learn how to like not be so powerful or angry. I don't know, but it's really cool. Dolores, let me see if I can find her name. But it's really, really cool, because she like explains everything in a way. Oh, that's my Dolores Cannon. She's like all over YouTube, but like it's really interesting, because I really believe that's what's happening. Because once I learn a lesson, I feel like I level up, and then my life levels up with me. And I feel like I'm learning now to like control myself, that's the lesson I'm learning now in this episode of my life, or this season of my life. I'm learning how to not rise to every fight, like, because I want to protect people. Like, I want to help and I want to protect and like teach. Like, that comes naturally to me, I think, because that's what I do on the other side. But also that protection is setting is a little bit too high, because if I'm trying to protect myself or others, I can get really crazy and mean. But otherwise, I'm fine. But that's, I think, the lessons that I'm supposed to be learning is like humility, patience, and lowering my aggression when it comes to protecting myself or others. So I don't know. I think it's so cool. I think Dolores Cannon is really cool, and they really put it out there. And I think that's why I know about stuff that I've never learned about or like read or anything. Like, I just randomly know about stuff. And I think this isn't my first time here. And last time I was here, I was a bad kid. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm learning all of this stuff over again, because I was a naughty kid. I don't know what I did, but certain times I feel like you shouldn't be doing that anymore. You're supposed to have learned that lesson. But I don't know. It's really just weird Josh stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna get ready for work. And that's that. So I'll see you guys soon. Hello, doggies. Hello, kitty. Hello, family. Watch out. Let me sit down. Hi, guys. Hello. Hi, my babies. Hi, Mops. Hi, Dobby. A stinky boy. Let me say hi to Mops, too. Let me say hi to Mops. Don't be a jerk. Mops needs attention, too. Stop. Hi, Mops. Hi, Mopsy. Hi, Dobby. Hi. Hi, little boy. You're so handsome. You're so pretty, Mops. You're so pretty. You're a pretty girl. He's such a dick. Hey, bro, how? You eating your breakfast, buddy? Not eating anything. I'm not eating anything. Not eating anything. I'm not eating anything. There's no food. Come on. Where's the food? You can't eat my mouth. I'm not Aaron. Where's the food? Where is it? There's no food up here, baby. I was just sitting here. Where's the food? Where's the food, baby Mops? Where's the food? There's nothing for us. Okay. She was not happy. Hello, Dolly. No, I didn't. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head today, but it is. But I can't play it because then I'll get a copyright strike. I don't like a copyright strike, honey. Whew. Something happened with my videos when they got copied over from my camera to the computer, and they're all off. So I'm debating on just like deleting them all because it's frustrating. There's like a bunch of clips that I have to go through, and I don't know if I have the wherewithal to do that. So I need to find time to do my stretches today. Like, my legs are like killing me. Okay, here I go. Ooh, child, I'm getting stuff done today. Look at Aaron got these little nose strips. They're cute. It's a vibe. But yeah, I'm doing laundry between all of my stuff, and like, a lot of my job is like coordinating people to like get on the same page. But like I had an exec meeting the other day and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing in here. Like I'm happy to try, but like I don't know what I'm doing in here. So yeah, but this other stuff I'm good. And like this one lady really wanted to be involved and she's kind of annoying, but I get why she's annoying. It's because no one ever involves her and she just finds out about stuff. And that happens to me a lot. So I've been involving her in stuff and she's like, thank you so much for keeping me in the loop. I have to do this stuff still, but thank you so much. And I was like, yeah, sure, I don't care. Like, I don't care. If you want to see what's going on, great. I don't care. I will let you see what's going on. But yeah, she's actually not, I shouldn't even speak yet until like this whole project is done. Because I'd like to drive for change. Like I like to drive for change and closure. If we're not going to change it, if we're not going to close it, we need to cancel it. Because there's just wasting time at that point. But this stuff, it's once I get everyone to agree and tell me what to build, it's so much easier. Because then I could just build it. Or like whatever. So we're getting there. But then this other one, I'm like trying to build it now and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't done this one in a minute. Because it's like different things like notes and templates and auto text and note types and DTAs or whatever. And like there's a little bit of coding in my job, not too much, but it's still frustrating because I'm like, hurry up, let's get some stuff done. And you just can't rush like a group of people because some of them are directors, but I've worked with them a few times already, so they know I get stuff done. So they're like, what's holding up on this? And I'm like, you guys. And they're like, oh, let me poke the bears. And I'm like, okay, I can't, but if you want to, executive director, have at it. So yeah, I'm just taking a quick break. I've been getting really frustrated with our pale dog, Peach. She's like a fawn pug. Her hair is out of control, and I've been brushing her and like shooting her with the air, and it's just and Mops isn't like that. Mops is a black pug, and I think they have two different coat styles. Peach has like a double coat, and Mops has a single coat, and I don't know what Dobby has, but he stinks. And then Brujo's just, I might shave him again because he's like very hot already. And the spring hasn't even started, but like, I don't know. So I bathed her like yesterday and I washed her, shampooed her like 4 or 5 times. And I got most of the hair out. And she looks white again. She's a dirty little tomboy. But like she looks white again and she's just like full of hair, but that hair gets everywhere. And we haven't been using dryer sheets because one of my friends told me like it's bad for you to use dryer sheets. So I'm like, okay. So I didn't know what to do, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like she's pissing me off with all this hair, and I don't know, like the dryer sheets have totally been helping. So I'm like, oh, this is saving your life and you don't even know. So apparently Erin said we're doing family pictures. I didn't get invited. Hi, baby. Come on. Come on, Peachy Pie. Come on, guys. Let's be nice.
Oh, put them up there. I'm perfect.
Come on. Come sit with me. Come sit with me, guys. Good boy, Dobby. Good boy. Well, I got to get in one of the pictures, which is great. And now I have to get ready for a meeting. Actually, I think I'm pretty far ahead. I don't know. Because it's the only time everyone could meet on like Friday at 3 o'clock. And I don't know. I think that's not cool. But it's the only time everyone can meet. So I'm trying to accommodate. Let me finish this laundry. Okay, now it is time for the meeting. Well, it's an hour. So let me study real quick because I haven't thought about this stuff in like 2 weeks.